Thanks for listening. This is Linda Dawkins with That's Love for You
And here
podcast.
We got the holidays coming up. And you know when holidays come up, when family gets together, sometimes we got to deal with conflict. So today, we're going to be talking about 8 ways to deal with family conflicts during gatherings. Family gatherings can bring you and your family many cherished memories. However, there are often challenges when extended family gets together. Perhaps you or other family members have conflicts. I know sometimes my family does when we're all together, but maybe there's a family member or a friend at these gatherings that you simply don't get along with. Sometimes that happens. Whatever the case may be, there are certain actions you can take to help keep conflicts to a minimum during reunions and holidays or even special events. Keep the following tips in mind before you go to family parties. The first one is make peace, okay? Make some peace. Don't carry that with you. If there's an ongoing conflict that can't be resolved before the event, make it a point to put the whole thing on hold. Set those negative feelings aside and be yourself. Guess what? That will give yourself permission to enjoy yourself at this get-together. You want to have fun when you're with your family. You don't want to bring no drama. Remember the good times. That's another reason, another way you can get through a family get-together. If you're remembering your good times, you'll be good to go. Try to bring those up as often as you can. Remember when such and such and such and such? Maybe you've known this person your whole life, so you know there got to be some kind of good thing about them. Surely you can focus on that instead of the ones that are causing you these feelings. It's tough to be the bigger person, though. But in the end, you'll feel better. You might even rekindle that friendship. Another way to be good and be cool at a family gathering is focus on the food. While you don't want to go overboard, food can be a nice distraction. Compliment the food, compliment the chef, whoever's cooking, talk about the food. There may be quite a spread of appetizers and main courses and dessert items you might want to talk about. Grab your favorites and enjoy. It can help take your mind off of the family conflicts. Here's another way. Come to a quiet resolution. It might be hard, but it could be done. But you're going to have to do this before they get together and make a deal with your nemesis. If you simply cannot put a challenge aside, deal with the conflict one-on-one and with a cool head. Be mature about it. Remember, there's a greater good, and you won't be the one that goes down in history for starting a scene during the reunion or to get together. Stay away from others' arguments. That's a problem that I've observed. A lot of people getting into arguments and then somebody would step in and get into the argument with it. No, especially if they're family, stay out of those arguments. Do your best to stay out of other people's conflicts. Even if you're just trying to stick up for somebody, do your best. Adding more fire to the mix rarely helps. Another way you can get along with family at get-togethers is allow the people involved with the conflict to work out the situation for themselves. Stay out of it. Another way is take a breather. If things start to get too heated for your tastes, or you start to get ticked off, and you can feel that your heart beating, or you're starting to hyperventilating because you want to say something that you can't, that you don't want to disrupt the house, leave. Temporarily remove yourself from the situation. That's so easy. Take some food and go outside. Take your little drink and go outside. Go take a walk. Take your little snack, the chips if they had some, a cupcake if they had some. Take your plate with you. Remove yourself out of the situation. And that's the mature thing to do. There's another way you can get along with family members and to get through a family get-together without an argument. You can take the dog outside for a walk if they have a dog, or play with the kids. The kids are always the ones that, hey, why are you arguing? Pay your attention to them. Be the mature one. Be the happy one, the one that people will remember and that will invite you back to the next family get-together, especially with the little ones. Divert your attention to the kids and play with the kids. Involve yourself with the children. Show them the games and play with them. That will surely get your mind back to a happy state. It may be just what you need in order to clear your head and calm you down. Get outside. Another way to get along with family during a to leave, at least leave the family get together without an argument. Decide to put aside your differences until the end of the party, or work out your problem in a way that does not involve fighting. The fighting is the problem. You got to avoid turbulent topics. You know, if it's a topic that you don't want to go through, excuse yourself politely and be like, oh, I'm going to take a walk. I'll be back. And if you know that certain topics of a conversation are likely to cause a stir, make sure that you don't bring them up. Don't be the starter don't ignite the fire. If someone else brings up one of those forbidden topics, see what you can do to change the subject before the matter escalates into something totally worse or gets out of hand. You could also adopt a positive attitude. A lot of people they really don't want to go to family get-togethers because they're afraid of confrontation. But if you adopt a positive attitude before you you'll be fine. You might be tempted to go to events with a negative attitude. It's understandable, especially if you're going to be crossing paths with people that often cause or try to cause conflicts. But if you can focus on optimistic attitudes before you even approach these events, you might be able to get through them with a smile. Family parties can be a wonderful time of peace and blessings. Focus on the good things. Focus on the good things about your family, and you'll enjoy it, and you'll survive all the togetherness. And that's the point. Enjoy it, survive the togetherness, and be a family. This is Linda Dawkins with That's Love for You podcast, and I hope you enjoyed this topic on how to get along with your family during get-togethers. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.